Hi, I'm Christopher Hine, and this week we're talking about Haragi and the concepts of Haragi. Haragi literally translates as belly power, the strength that comes out of the belly. And it's called that because of the kinds of alignments and mechanics we're going to use in order to do that. And the strongest position we can be generally is with our hands right here in front of our belly, in front of our hara. If I'm dealing with someone, having them there for me is the strongest position I can have. And if I can shift myself away from their center, that's what I want. We're going to look at a classic Aikido demonstration of Haragi and talk about how that works with some of the principles we've already explored this week. Alright, so here we're going to have a classic Aikido demonstration. Sasha's going to use some Haragi in order to do this. She's going to use a lot of the principles that we just discussed, right? So one of the principles she's going to use is she's going to lengthen the lever that those guys have to deal with, right? So she's going to move herself really far away from those guys lifting. And she's also going to cause them to have some distraction in the force they're putting in. So first thing we're going to do is have you guys go ahead and lift Sasha up. Alright, so pretty easy for them to do that. This time when Sasha does it, or when we do it, we're going to have them lift Sasha up, and Sasha's going to force herself down. So these guys, your job really is to keep her up in the air. I want you to keep her up. So go ahead and get her right up in the air. Alright, Sasha, I want you to bring yourself down. Alright, so now it seems miraculous and magic because Sasha was already up in the air, they had the big advantage on her, and yet somehow she was able to come down. The way she's able to do that is she's disconnecting them from her center. So it makes it hard for them to lift her center, and she's reaching out, extending that lever, so it's hard for them to hold up. So if Sasha wanted to keep herself on the ground, she could do that too. So if these guys came and tried to pick her up now, by using those same techniques, Sasha can keep herself from ever getting up on the ground. They're both struggling really hard right now. They're going to be out of breath in a second. You'll see it for sure. But this is a way that Sasha can keep herself on the ground by disconnecting her center from the way they're pushing. So again, it looks like a miraculous thing, and we could tell you all kinds of magical powers or something to be had. But the truth is simply that Sasha's using good mechanics, good leverage, and Haragi, able to keep her body connected in the way she wants in order to do these things.